Hello and welcome back to my channel. Gigi here. We're doing nails this time. This is the YouTubers Weekly Nail Art Stamping Collab hosted by Dina. This, I believe it's either Dina or Dinah. My apologies if I'm wrong. Anyway, we're doing Watermarble and Negative Space. I already have this nail prepped. For my base, I have peelies. I'm using Boy Cosmetics. Let's change the topic. I'm nice, not naughty. Mrs. Neon, you are guilty. Lena, feeling shapely, 02. Glisten and Glow, top coat. I'm also using the Maniology stamping pad. No more lint rollers on the floor. I'll have photos of everyone else's manis at the end of this video. So we're going to start water marbling. I know, who am I, right? If you want to see some decent and excellent water marbling, you need to follow Artisan Loom. She's got some great designs. So I have all of my polishes open and ready to drop. The first drop, I'm actually going to do 2 and then give this little cup a swirl so that the polish spreads a little bit. Excuse me. And then I'm going to go ahead, I believe I have 9 drops of polish in here, alternating my colors. You can do this any way you want. It's up to you. I also have, for the base, I have the that peachy pinky color. I don't use white as my base because sometimes, you know, when you're cleaning up, that white shows through because you get too much of the top color off. And I don't like that. So I just usually use my lightest color, not necessarily the brightest, but my lightest. And I have a cotton ball, excuse me, soaked in acetone, and I wipe my tool every single time. If you don't, you know, as you're swiping through, your tool gets polish on it, and sometimes it doesn't make for a clean swipe. So I'm just going to do a zigzag here, back and forth, and then once I get this done, I'm going to do a swirl. Excuse me. I don't want my colors to get muddy, so you know, I was just really careful with that, and I think I like this design here, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip my nail. Sorry for the hand being in the way, but it's so hard to get so hard to get that. So I have my finger that is dipped and my thumb holding that cup so it doesn't tip over, and I blew on the water to help dry that polish up so that I could get it up with this Q-tip. Then I'm going to very slowly and carefully pull the design out of the water. Hopefully no bubbles, and there were none that time, and I'm really liking that design. So I take my same tool and I just kind of score around my nail. It just makes it easier when you're taking that latex off. So this latex comes in a tub, and I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like $9, $8 or $9, and it seems to work pretty well for water marbling. Okay, so I'm using the Amelie nail tape or latex tape. It smells like glue. I cannot tell you if it is glue or if it is really latex, but don't use it with water marble. It won't work. I'm just saying. When I think of negative space, I think of Lena plates, always. That's the first thing that comes to mind. So I'm going to put the polish on here. You don't have to, you know, load your design. Half is fine, half, 3/4, just depends. So when I do this, I scrape it very gently. I hold that between my thumb and my fingers, and I just do a gentle scrape. I don't push down really hard. If you do, it will push the polish out of that negative space. And that's a nice pickup right there. So you let your stamper do the work. Oh yeah, Gigi, go ahead. Way to be out of frame. I think I'm doing my stamping for me and not for you. But I just roll it. I gently roll it, and it picks up. You don't have to, you know, slam the stamper on. I mean, some people do. And again, you know, that might depend on what kind of plate you have, what kind of polish you're using, what kind of stamper you're using. Again, gently scrape, let the stamper do the work, just roll it. Nice pickup. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this on my fingers. Sorry, I'm a little rusty for the stamping, showing you how I do it. I'd like to take a look. So I'm going to go ahead and top this off with the Glisten and Glow. I've already cleaned these up. I had lost the footage for the latex removal. Not good. It wasn't a good removal for me. Might not have been thick enough. Here's my final design. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you want. I will have links to everyone's manis in the description box below. Thank you so very much for watching, and as always, be kind and be creative.